Welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Untamed and Unhinged Reptile Podcast. I'm Chris, Big Flexin, co-host E8 Snakes, Eric. He's finally back from his vacation, which I'm excited to have him back. On that, man, we got nothing. We got no news. USR is taking care of things as always. And we got Candy and Nikki from Irresistible Balls, Pythonz, and Rattery all here in the chat. Welcome, guys. Our guest today is Jonathan from Prolific Pythonz. I think I said that right. I hope I said that right. But let's bring him on out.
What's going on?
What's up? What's up, Jonathan? What
Not
up?
too much, man.
Go ahead and tell everybody about yourself, what you work with.
I work with, let's see, I got about 25 snakes right now, ball pythons, and I work with mostly pod, clown, and DG. Trying to mix the three together, really. And some lavender stuff, too. But yeah, man. Been
Nice.
into this since I was like 14. If my 14-year-old self could see me now, his jaw would probably drop.
Yeah, you were saying backstage you buying some from some heavy hitters, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's cool that you
Oh,
only
yeah.
buy from
It's
them.
starting to.
You
Yeah, I don't
getting
know if you
heat.
guys can hear the storm in the background. It just started storming as soon as we start.
dude, I heard that. I thought you dropped a box. I was like, oh, everything good over there?
Nah, it just started storming. That'd be my luck, though.
Oh man, dude, just let me know if you gotta get off because I hear that storm's bad.
Nah, yeah. It seems alright for
Yeah,
now.
it's hella bad. I saw where are you at? Are you in Houston?
It, nah, in Georgia.
Georgia. Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
is going that way. It
yeah,
kind of curved that way. So yeah, man, dude,
yeah.
because I know right
It's
now
getting out
Houston
better.
flooded, Dallas flooded. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
thinking.
Things just came out of nowhere. Like magic.
Oh yeah, so who are the heavy hitters you buy from, brother?
I got a lot of stuff from Billy and Dawn at Rice Family Reptiles. Some stuff from Will Banks. And some stuff from Bob's Balls. But I worked with Billy over at Rice Reptiles a lot because he was doing payment plans with me. So he was helping me out a lot with that.
Nice.
Yeah, man. But
Are you in like because I can just see from your background your room looks really cool. Painted all black like that.
yeah. Well, it's just a little shed that came with the property that I bought. So it was completely empty when I first moved in here, but I decked it out and put electrical and sheetrocked it and everything like that. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Did you just start on Instagram or you been on Instagram? Cause
Nah, I just started like a year ago, I think. Like February of 2023, I think I started.
oh yeah, dude. So you only been in the community, the hobby for like what, less than a year?
Yeah. That's when I bought my first snakes too, was February 2023. So I
Wow.
started everything then. Came a long way since then though. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to do it back when I was younger, but things were just different back then. There was only like basic stuff like spiders and pinstripes, pastels. Now it's crazy. It's like playing the lottery.
I don't
Things
know
are a
what you
lot more
did just there,
affordable.
but you sound a lot better. I could hear you a lot better right there,
Oh yeah,
Jonathan.
yeah. It stopped raining for a second. That's probably why.
Oh, so that static noise was the rain?
Yeah, maybe, or
Oh,
maybe I had
damn.
my finger over the mic.
Uh, but yeah, I can hear you good now.
I'm
So,
not sure.
so what morphs
Uh,
made you want to get into the hobby and start? What were the morphs?
Clown, probably clown, mostly DG. I've been knowing about pods for a while, but they wasn't as orange and crazy as they are now back then. But probably clowns mostly, and DG clowns.
Nice.
So why'd you like pick fights? Because like everybody wants them. Like when you go to those shows.
Just because there is an appeal too. Like back when I did used to want to start breeding. Back when I was real young, that was like the dream animal back then was a pod. So there's always been that appeal, but they've just been around. I don't know. I thought clown was cooler with the pattern and whatnot, and how much different stuff you could work with it.
That's dope. And do
Back
you
in the day, that clown was like untouchable. When there were just like a few morphs, it was
Oh
crazy
yeah,
expensive.
crazy.
nephew? What's up, nephew? He keeps saying hi until I answer him. Sorry. uh, what was I asking now? He made me lose what I was gonna ask. Uh, oh yeah, are you gonna branch out into any other species?
I want to get like a retic or a boa or something eventually, but I'm not sure. I need something to feed off the rats that get too big. You know what I mean? I breed the rats too, so the rats that get huge that a ball python can't eat. I need something that can eat that. A garbage disposal. But I've always liked retics too anyway, and boas. So
Nice. You
I,
doing regular rats or ASFs?
just regular rats.
Gotcha.
wait, are
Yeah.
you doing like the jumbo rats or?
Yeah, things that are like
Nah. Well,
Norwegian or
they
something.
just get yeah, the regular rats. But after they breed for
And
so long, they get huge,
yeah,
bigger than most ball pythons could eat. So, and then there's like nothing you can do with them. Like just
I
kill
know
them
exactly
after
what you're
they.
talking about. Yo.
Yeah,
You remember Brittany from Stronghold brought out that rat? It looked like a 10-pound dumbbell.
Oh yeah, dude.
yeah,
That
that's
thing looked like it was lifting weights in the tub.
yeah.
That's how
They
big it
have
looked.
they get protein.
He was like that. She had it like this, and he was all like this. The rat. It looked like it was curly. What's up,
Two
bro?
hands.
But yeah, man. So what is your like? What's your 5-year plan?
Uh, I mean a lot of double visual and triple visual stuff most likely. Like I got a mail from Bob that's a orange dream, yellow belly, inchy, desert ghost het pod that's gonna breed to a lot of my visual pods to hopefully make some combo pods that'll be 100% het desert ghosts. Uh, I got
Nice.
I got a clown het lavender that's going to a couple pod het lavenders that have like pastel, orange dream, inchy. So lavender clown pods, probably DG clown pods eventually. All of it's gonna end up merging together. I feel like because I like clown, DG, and pod especially. So they're all gonna end up merging together. Plus, I had an NG stripe. I like G stripe some too, but it's kind of and Xanthic. I want to get into Xanthic next, but Xanthic's kind of expensive. So
Bro, so I'm about to have a clutch of exantic pies.
really,
Yeah. I
I want
breeded
to
my
get
male
a
too.
D.
Oh yeah, I don't have I did have DG. I have a head DG, but my DG passed away. So
Damn.
I want to get
yeah.
a DG Xanthic and breed it to a DG clown.
That's gonna be bright though.
Yeah,
I
crazy.
think that'll be gorgeous though.
Oh yeah.
But
But yeah, I just had my second clutch drop yesterday. That was a orange dream, yellow belly fire, het DG to a banana pastel clown.
so how many clutches you got right now?
I got
Two?
only two in the incubator right now. Yeah,
How many eggs?
I got the there's 8 in one and 6 in the other.
Yeah, I think my female's about to drop 8. She looks that big, man. She looks like she's gonna drop 8.
Yeah, dude,
I'm
this other
guessing 8 or
female
6.
looked, yeah, this other female looked huge, and then she dropped. She actually dropped 9, but one of them I didn't see no veins in, so I don't think it's gonna make it. but 8 good eggs.
So I have another female. She dropped 12 eggs, but they were all non-fertile.
Really,
All of them
really.
slugs. Sucked.
Dang.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
horrible.
that's a soul crusher right there.
That hurt, dude. That hurt because I was
Yeah,
looking forward to whatever, you know.
I got a buddy that said he was just breeding, I think, for a triple head ultra male clown pods, and he had a female that slugged out on him like that.
Uh,
Sucks.
it's like when they slug out, it's like the worst because you're like expecting them to give you those
Yeah,
eggs so you can have that baby that you have your mindset on or your heart set on. And
yeah. Plus, you put
just
all that time into it, and you're getting excited, and the anticipation, and then if the day finally comes, and you're soul crushed.
it's funny because like they'll post the pictures of the locks and they'll be like, "Congratulations!" I'm like, don't congratulate me yet until the eggs come, I don't know,
Yeah,
or until they hatch.
exactly.
Then congratulate me.
Yeah, yeah,
Because if
yeah. I've
I
been
get
lucky so far.
congratulated, or I feel like everything just like collapses and I don't know, it doesn't
And then
plan out.
something could go wrong at any second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jonathan,
Yeah.
those your first two like clutches ever? Or your first
yeah,
one?
yeah. Those were my first 2 ever. Yeah,
Damn, congrats, bro.
Hell yeah.
yeah. Well, I
Hey, he's got the egg, so
the
yeah, hell
first one
yeah,
was
congrats.
a pod het lab. Yeah, the first one was a pod het lab to a clown het lab.
Nice. You know, make some
Fire.
lab double heads.
Yeah, hoping so.
Dude. And you didn't have a mentor doing this? Or you just did like watching other people?
Not really, like I said, I was into it when I was younger, so I don't know, like it's like I forgot about it, and then I just found it again one day, and then when I found it, I just went all the way into it, and then I got a buddy too that I work with, and once he seen it, like I got the snakes and I showed him, and I was like, I'm about to start breeding snakes, and he was like, he came and seen them, and then he was like, well, I'm all in. So then he said he wanted to be 50-50 business partners on everything, so we've been splitting everything down the middle. And then
Nice.
my girl too, shout out to her, she's helped me with a lot of stuff too, so came a long way.
That's super
think-
cool that you got
Billy-
you got a partner in this.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys like talk about like what projects you're gonna work on in the future before you make your
Yeah,
purchases and all that?
Yeah, he definitely wants to get into Xanthic next, which I
Oh,
It's probably the storm, brother.
the storm might have got him. There goes the
Man.
internet. That's all right. We'll give him a little bit, right?
Yeah, he'll come back.
There he is. He's back on.
Uh-oh.
my bad, man. Somebody called me.
That's all right.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Or
But
just somebody
he
calls
wants to
too.
get into Xanthic next. But,
Yeah, those are
we're
hot.
doing the DG clown thing for now.
Nice.
Is the camera messed up?
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, at least I think you're
Okay.
good.
Okay.
So what morph don't you like, or that you wish didn't exist? Oh, they want you to turn your phone long ways.
Turn it long ways. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
so there you go.
There you go. Okay. Everything good now?
Yeah, see. Yeah, it says had the guest turn the camera the other way.
I guess when I took that phone call, it threw off when it called, it threw off the camera.
What's up, Chris?
But what's up, man?
No,
I guess I would say I wish no genes didn't exist, but probably spider.
Oh, that hurts.
Is that a cliche answer?
yeah, I mean, it's only because of the wobble, the neurological part. I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's not the only morph that happens in though. There's other morphs that happens like the wobble,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Like
they call it
slow-mo.
vertigo. Yeah. So I guess, I mean, I love spider. You know, my first snake I ever bought
I do
was a
too.
spider.
Yeah, I do too because it's an OG. Like it's been around forever. It's one of the starters. Like we might not be where we're at now without Spider.
Yep.
You never know.
My oldest female is 11. I've had her for 11 years, and she's a spider hypo.
I
And
actually got
Bro, you can actually breed that out and get hypos. Get a hypo or
yeah, but
just
I'll probably buy a hypo.
oh hold up.
I got a hypo DG bumblebee.
And that's
Nice.
gorgeous. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. It looked like a clown though, because of the markings on the head, but I couldn't open up the
Yeah, I think it's just a DG messing with it.
Bumblebee's that OG combo.
Oh yeah, I remember the
So
first
what
time
is
I
your
seen one. I was like, beautiful.
favorite snake that
In my
you have in your
collection.
collection right now? Yeah.
Uh, I'm not even sure. This one right here is
What's
pretty
up, brother?
fire too. This one here is black pastel fire yellow belly hurricane head clown.
That's
Nice.
gorgeous, bro.
Pretty crazy.
And he was big too.
Yeah, she's like 600 grams. I like
Oh
lace a
she.
lot too. I got a pastel yellow belly lace that looks pretty good.
Hmm. He'd be good with keys because they like what is it, yellow belly everything or lace everything?
Yellow belly.
Yellow belly.
Uh,
Yeah.
I was
Now
like,
you,
I know there's a bunch of people out there that like lace and yellow belly. So
Oh yeah, Billy over at Rice Family Reptiles, he's big on lace. Real big on lace. Lace everything. Which lace I mean it doesn't hurt anything though, so I mean might as well.
what is that? Hyper what is this thing?
hypo everything.
Oh, hypo everything. I
Yeah.
thought it said hyper everything. I was like, hyper what? So how big do you want to get in the hobby, Jonathan? Like, are you trying
Man,
to be
I'd
the
love to
next Bob Boo or
I'd love to
Nova?
be the next Babu, but it's gonna take a lot of hard work and patience and dedication to get there. So I just do it because I love it, man. I don't do it for the money. I just do it to create my own holdbacks, really. So something I always dreamed of doing. So it's fun to see a dream come true.
I mean, you're doing it, bro. Look at your room.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
if
If
you,
my 14-year-old self could see me now, his jaw would be on the floor probably.
what would you tell your 14-year-old self if you could go back to like and tell yourself something? What would be? What's one thing you would tell yourself?
Start sooner. That's
But
probably what I would have said.
it's kind
Yeah,
of
that's
hard
probably what.
because you're like 14-year-old, but you want to be outside and having
Yeah,
like being a kid and stuff.
yeah. Plus, you don't have a job, so you don't have income to invest anything. So,
Well, not me. Oh, I know somebody who does, but I don't know if they had a Clutch Q military Morris on Instagram. I know they
oh
bred
yeah,
botas.
Jonathan, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
26.
Damn, you're
Yeah,
26.
young.
26.
You're
Yeah,
young, bro.
yeah, yeah. I know. I look even younger. But yeah, that's what Billy over there at Rice Reptiles always said. He's like, man, you're so young. You got in it. He's like, you got in it early. Which
Yeah, you still got.
my business partner is only 19. So
Wow,
yeah.
that's impressive.
So, like, do you have an LLC or you just keeping it a hobby?
Nah, I want to. I mean, I want to get an LLC eventually. I don't have one at the moment though, but I have looked into it.
Yeah, I heard it's beneficial for you, like, so you can write off stuff at the end, like income tax
Yeah,
season. So, like, yeah, you get back a
I've
lot
heard
more
for
money.
tax purposes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, because like the banners and stuff, all that stuff costs money, but you can write it off at the end of the year.
Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. I've been keeping up with all that stuff too. I got a big fat notebook full of everything I paid for.
Well, that's smart though, because I didn't even think about that until I started talking to more people about LLCs, and I bought a lot of stuff. I'm talking a lot of stuff, and I just didn't keep the receipts. I just threw them away because when I get a receipt, I just tab it,
Yeah.
just get it, crumble it up, throw it in the trash. I don't I don't pay attention to that stuff. I'm just like, it's money gone.
Not to mention too, I think starting the LLC, you can have several different businesses under one LLC. So you can just start one under your main name, and then have several different businesses under that LLC. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure though. Could be wrong.
Probably no more than I do because I don't have an LLC or anything like that.
Eric's still starting up.
You got to keep those invoices though.
Yeah, I do, but I just don't make them. Like when I order stickers, I usually delete the email, or whatever it may be. I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever I buy, I try to keep like a paper receipt or invoice and like just put it in a container or something like that in my garage for a rainy day.
Like a
You never know when you're
like
gonna
a
need it.
shoebox.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
That's smart though. That's smart. So where were we? Oh yeah. Before we get any further, I want to know, like, do you support U.S. art? What's your take on U.S. art?
Oh yeah, of course, of course. I actually need to get pay for the subscription to US Art, but absolutely I support them.
It's a renewal. Yeah, I don't have to renew mine until next year. Thank God. But I feel like with not having it, I don't, I don't feel like I'm supporting them. What's up, Maki? So, what's the best piece of reptile advice you ever got?
Uh, Breed them dirty and feed them dirty. So I got some
What-
picky eaters. So like don't spot clean before you're about to breed, and don't spot clean before you're about to feed. Just just feed them dirty and breed them dirty.
okay. I
And
never heard
also
of
I
that.
used to have the
That's an
rats.
interesting one.
I used to have the rats in the same room as the snakes, and man, their appetites was so bad when I had the rats in here. But once I moved the rats out into their own separate area, everything just smashes food now. I loved it.
Nice.
Uh,
How many rats are you working with right now?
Like 6 colonies, 3 females and 1 male in each one.
Does that like feed your whole collection, or do you still have to like get some rats here and there?
No, that feeds my whole collection and a couple people around the area that I know.
Okay, super cool.
Yeah,
Damn, so you're producing pretty good amount coming out of
yeah,
those rats.
yeah.
If you can feed yours and somebody else's, god dang, you're doing good then.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that was
I
when I
bet.
first got into it. I knew that was a big thing of like, if you're gonna have a collection, then you got to make sure how are you gonna feed it. So I've been breeding rats since the very beginning. Even when I only had like 10 snakes, I think I was already breeding rats.
And bro, he's got his game plan. He was like, boom, rats. Let's do that first. Then boom, snake.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Rats was the
Well,
first thing I was like, no, I can't do that.
dude, they're so terrible too. I had them in my house at first. I had them in my house. Oh my god, it's so terrible. I don't even know why I did that.
They stink.
But now yeah, dude, real bad. But I like boxed in a part of my carport, so they're just got their own area outside under the carport now.
I'm gonna gonna say something real quick. If y'all could just reach out to Bosa Reptile, send prayers to him, to his family, to his wife. Just send prayers, uh, please. I love that guy. That guy's going through some hard times right now, so just send prayers. And I want to also say that if anybody's looking for a membership for US Art, I'm also doing what Gary's doing, buying the membership. So I'll buy you your membership.
Super cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. Just send prayers Bosa's way, please. So, of all species, why ball pythons? Ball python, sorry. I don't know why you said it like that.
I guess they're the most variety. I don't know. There's a lot of, I don't know, retics get pretty crazy too. But ball pythons, they stay at a manageable size, and there's something for everybody. I feel like there's so many different routes you could go. There's something for everybody.
Oh yeah.
When you started out, Jonathan, what were the first like combo snakes that you started picking up?
The first combos, at first with Wilbanks, I wasn't getting really anything crazy. I was getting like pastel inchy het clowns or Mojave het clown, and then I got the pod het lavender and the clown het lavender. But the first combo was probably that orange dream yellow belly fire that just gave me that clutch yesterday. That was probably the first combo.
Nice.
That's a good combo though. I like fire. You said fire,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Orange dream yellow belly fire.
Dude, that's a good combo.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
had the right I guess what is it, female?
Yeah. I know from Ozzy, right? Lately. But he is crazy. I don't know if you can see the video.
That's gorgeous. Oh,
He's kind of cutting in and out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, hold on. Let me
But yeah, he's a super red
there you
stripe,
go.
orange dream, yellow belly clown, possible hit for G stripe.
Nice. That looks real good.
Yeah, that's what's been breeding most of everything over here.
Bro, pull out your like brightest clown because I know you have one.
My brightest clown.
Yeah, I think I
I
saw it on
actually
your
don't have a
page.
lot of clowns right now.
No?
I traded. Is it the one? Is it the one that had leopard in it?
Yeah. I look
Yeah, I
like it had
traded that
lip
one
in it.
to another guy. Yeah, I traded that one to another guy for that hypo DG I just showed you earlier. So I really don't have that many bright clowns right now. I'm getting a DG clown male that I'm breeding to a bunch of hits that I'm really gonna make most of my visuals.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
Because I'm gonna try to make some crazy visuals that got like 2 or 3 codons and that's 100% hit DG.
So what do you feel like what is the most rewarding part of ball python keeping or breeding?
Seeing all your, I don't know, man. Nothing's like that feeling when you open the tub and the eggs are there and all your hard work and time and patience paid off with this female. Like when I seen that for the first time, there's nothing like that feeling. So I'd probably say that.
You're using the Wilbanks incubator?
No, I actually built one myself. I went and got an old like a grocery store refrigerator, like a double door style one, and gutted it all and put heat tape in it and everything. Turned it into an incubator. I think it only costed
Nice.
me like $400 for everything compared to a price of an incubator. I saved it.
Wait, that
But
was like you said, a regular little fridge from Walmart.
yeah, it's a big one. They're like a commercial style one. Like if you used to walk into a convenience store and you go to get you a soda and you open the door.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like
Yeah,
that, like that, like yeah. But
but
yeah,
that
it's
I
pretty.
don't know how
Though.
people do that though.
It could probably hold like 100 clutches at max.
Like I would try to do that, and it would just mess up on me. I'm not gonna lie.
When talking about making the incubator,
Yeah, I can't.
I don't know. When I went to go solder on the wire to the heat tape though, it was pretty aggravating. But eventually I got it. And it's been working like a champ now. So
See, it sounds like it's time consuming.
yeah, but I've always been that type of guy since, like I said, I was doing HVAC work and everything. I've always liked to. I'm like hands on myself, build everything. That's why I built this whole shed, and then I built the shed for the rats to get them out of here, and built the incubator, build everything.
So how often do you have to clean your rats? Your rats,
I clean them every weekend, like every Saturday.
right? Because they stink that bad. I was gonna say
Really, they could
a lot
probably
of
do every
peeing.
like 5 days. Honestly, they start to stink. They start to stink before 7 days, but I normally do it every 7 days.
Man, I remember one time I had to clean out my rat rack or the tub, and all that. I guess the piss and the poop like splashed back into my face. It was disgusting, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
I hate that.
yeah, definitely the worst part of messing with ball pythons is dealing with rats.
Bro, I'm really gonna after this live. I'm really gonna go find out what that onion smell is. It's really bothering me.
I feed everything frozen thawed, so I don't deal with no smell like
I've
that.
tried.
I can't do it.
I've tried, man. Mine were like, I'm telling you. At first, I had 20. I had 20 snakes, and when I would go to feed, probably like 4 of them would eat. 4 out of 20. And then even on live, they wasn't eating good at first because I feel like I was breeding the rats in the same room that they were in, so they were just used to smelling the rats the whole time. But now that they're
Hmm.
out of here, when they smell a rat, they know it's time to eat now. So I think they're eating a lot better now, thankfully. That was really frustrating to me at one point. Like the whole first year, almost, it seems like my collection didn't eat very well.
Yeah, that can be super frustrating. Mine
Oh yeah,
don't ever refuse. Like every time there's a rat in here, it's already gone. Somebody's gonna eat it.
yeah, yeah. You love that feeling too.
I was like, hold on, because I'm gonna have him. It's already 30 minutes in. I'm gonna have him plug himself, and then I'm gonna shout out the sponsors now. Hear me, Eric?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Jonathan. Plug yourself where people can find you.
Do what now? In the chat?
No, like plug yourself right now, like where people can find you. You can just say, Jonathan. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever you're at.
Yeah, at prolific pythons on Instagram and Facebook.
And if you want to make any shout outs, you can.
Shout out to Jaylee, my girl, for helping me, and my business partner Braden for helping me make it as far as I am today.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna play a real quick little sponsor clip. So hold on. Yeah, I made a little sponsor clip, bro.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I had to because every time I try to shout them out, I forget one.
Yeah. Makes it a lot easier, and it's a lot more cinematic too.
Yeah, I just don't like the song. I think I'm gonna change it. So, what are your thoughts about the current market with ball pythons?
I'm not sure really. I mean, I know it's not dead. People are still buying. I mean, look at me in the past year, how much I've spent in this market. It's crazy. But when I was talking to Billy at Rice Reptiles, he always said that I bought in like a stock market. You know, like I bought in at a down period, and eventually it's going to go back up and whatnot. So, but like I said, I'm not breeding it for the money anyway. I'm breeding it for myself. So I'm not really worried too much about. I feel like if you stick to something and you do it long enough and you love it and it's your passion, then things will work out for you. So
I agree, 100%.
So, I don't know if you caught Leviathan's episode from Leviathan Snakes last week. He was talking about how the brick breeders, when they make a sale, they're doing like a $3,000 sale, and they leave the baby, like I guess the baby money on the table for other breeders. So like there's that, so they can. I guess there's money out there to be made. Is what he was saying.
yeah,
So like the $300 sales, y'all can make those sales. Like I guess for new people coming into the hobby, you know, because if they're serious and they're gonna buy from like
yeah,
somebody like Bob Boo, they're gonna spend $3,000 or $5,000 or whatever the snake price is.
yep, yep,
So I feel like that's cool. Like you know, because there's a lot of people out there trying to get into ball pythons still. I always always see memes like stop breeding ball pythons. Market's oversaturated.
hmm
I mean, they could say the same thing about
yeah.
other reptiles, but
I feel like
nobody's gonna
yeah.
stop.
I feel like the market's oversaturated. I feel like the market's just oversaturated with lower quality stuff. Is what I feel like. Like like just pastels, you know, without being hit for any recessives or pinstripes or stuff, you know, stuff like that. Pet animals, and there's still a demand for pet animals, but I feel like the demand isn't meeting up for the supply.
Especially when they got when you're at a show and you had a blue-eyed leucistic for a couple $100, and you know if they want a
Yeah,
white snake, they're gonna spend a couple $100. You know,
yeah, exactly. My goal is in every pairing to have something that I'm trying to make to keep for myself. So not just breeding something just to breed it to sell it, you know.
I mean, but that's how it should be, though. I mean, you got your goals set, bro. Like you're doing everything right. You got a partner, and then you got a girl that's helping you too. So I
I
mean,
appreciate it.
everything's right
shout out to the partners.
I appreciate
for
it, man. We
real.
worked so hard at this. Yeah, shout out to him for real. We
And I
worked so
wanted,
hard
and
at this for the past year.
that's why I wanted to bring you on because like I saw your page and a lot of people don't know about you. You have some nice stuff.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I definitely feel like I got some nice stuff. I just got to get eyes on me, I guess. Feel like I don't know, man. Just gotta post every day and keep on it. There's a grind on the whole social media thing too, so it's a lot to it.
So like I was asked like what's a good marketing technique Saturday night, and I told him like when I go to expos or shows, I watch the kids. Why? Because the kid's gonna pull the parent to you or to the table if anything catches their eye,
Yeah, yeah,
and that makes them spend money. Because if not, the kid will throw a tantrum or something, but it's not always the case, you know.
yeah,
But so that's what I do. I sit back and I watch what these kids are doing, how much they're like trying to spend, try to get a price range. And I listen to people talk to people too when they're like negotiating prices, you know. So
Yeah,
I
you
just try
kind
to
of want to
pay attention to all of that.
yeah, you kind of want to like build a relationship with somebody.
Yes, it's all about that too. It's all about building relationships with people that come to your table. You talk to them, they get to feel your vibe. You know, like, hey, I like this cat. Or, you know, I'm gonna buy from her. Or be like,
Yeah,
nah, I don't know. You never know. You never know.
yeah, you
Like,
never know.
like for me, I didn't sell my first snake until, man, I want to say 2020 or 2021, because all I was doing was selling merch. From 2018 to 20, I was selling merch. I literally branded myself out through my own merch. Like I had shirts, hats. I started a podcast that I stopped doing. So
Yeah, Chris is amazing with the merch.
marketing, I had to pick up marketing skills. Everybody says that I can market myself very good, very well. I can talk. I can talk to people. Uh, I don't know, man. I just love people. I give people the benefit of the doubt until like I guess I'm screwed over pretty much. So once
Yeah,
like
it's screwed up.
once they do me wrong, yeah, I'm just like, dude, I'll talk to you, but I'm gonna talk to you afar. You know, you can stay over there with that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
And at the shows, y'all, like when people are walking by, you don't know who's gonna buy that, buy the snake that is $500,000. Sometimes, sometimes when the group of people in the back, the person in the back is probably gonna make that purchase, looking from afar. That's how I was a lot of shows. I look at the table from like 5 feet away.
for real, they ain't even lying though. I don't know. Do y'all have Reptilian Nation out there where you're at, Jonathan?
Reptilian Nation.
Yeah, the expo.
I'm not sure. I know I've heard of it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, because they're coming to San Antonio, but here it's huge. It's like in a stadium. It's
Really?
huge. Yeah, it's big here. Last year I think was their first year here, and they're coming back this year. They're coming back August 3rd and 4th. So I'll be there. I'm gonna be there live actually. I'll be talking to the people that put Reptilian Nation Expo together. So we're gonna be having them on the podcast. I'll be set up there. Anybody want to stop by, say what's up? I'll be there. Um,
Pretty dope.
so yeah, that's uh, hopefully after the interview we can get that permanent, slot that we're the permanent podcast. See how that goes. Hopefully, man, because that's hard work pays off. All I'm doing is just working. You can ask Eric. If I'm behind the scenes, I'm working. Like last night, he didn't even know. I usually tell him when I'm dropping a shirt, like, yeah, I'm dropping another shirt, and I dropped that shirt last night. I didn't tell him though, but
Hard work pays off, man.
Right.
just yeah, you just gotta be dedicated, I guess. You gotta love and passion. Be passionate
Yeah.
about what you're doing with the reptiles and everything.
Yep.
Your brand, yourself. Like I believe in my brand. I do. Uh, I got it tattooed all over me. So when people ask me, like, "Oh, what is that? Like, what is that logo?" Because it's also a good selling tactic. But like, "Oh, I breed and sell snakes. That's my
Yeah.
business." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I told my girl I was gonna get my logo tatted on me.
I mean, once you do, dude, I don't know. It's like a different meaning to you.
Jonathan, what'd she say?
Huh?
What did she say about when you said you're gonna get your tattoo or your logo
She said,
tattooed?
she said don't do it.
Why?
Nah, I don't know. I only got a couple tattoos on my arms, really. That's it. I even got a
Look,
shirt
look, he
together.
even got his shirt. That's dope. Let's go. Yeah, I got Cold Blood Cafe on the sponsor.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
shout out to them.
Shout out them. Untamed 20. That's a 20% off discount code y'all can use. Go use it.
Yeah,
So
now I
what
feel
up?
bad. Now I feel bad. I ain't got nobody on. I just got a collared polo on.
So what advice would you give someone starting out getting into the hobby?
Probably just make your first purchases wisely. Because if I could go back, I would probably change a couple of my first purchases and get something. Probably like spend more money on just one animal instead of spending the same amount of money and trying to get like 4 or 5 animals. When I first started, I think I spent 2,000, but I spent that and got 5 or 6 animals, I think, and I might would have did that and only got like 2, or maybe like 2.
Right? Like the all gene animals and then produce and
Yeah,
kicked
like
off from
something
there.
super powerful. Yeah,
I would have done the
because
same
I
thing.
got like a pastel inchy het clown, which was only like 100 and something. But even with that male from Aussie that I'm gonna breed her to, it's gonna make some crazy stuff. So
Dude, anything from Aussie, I would say would make something badass. I mean,
oh
Aussie
yeah,
snakes are phenomenal.
dude,
For real.
yeah. And that snake, ever since I got it, it's never stopped eating. It started breeding right on time, locks up with
And
everything.
it's a
I
male?
love it. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I thought it was a female for some reason.
no,
What male did you pick up?
I got that male from Aussie, and then I got the Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Inchy, Desert Ghost Het Pod from Bob. And then I got a DG Clown from Bob.
Nice.
And then I got a Clown Het Lavender. And that's and the Banana Pastel Clown. That's the only males I got.
Were you buying
Everything else.
males and females like when you first started purchasing, or were you just buying females?
No, at first I was just buying females. I don't think I bought a male until like maybe like 4 or 5 months in. Then
Who told you
I
that though?
bought.
Or you just were like, I'm gonna buy females first?
No, I actually watched I studied this on YouTube before I started it, and I actually watched. I think it might have been Leviathan Snake's video or something that was like the way they would go about it, and yeah, so I just went from there. Oh, and they were talking about how the females would take longer to be ready than the males, so you might as well get the females first because they take longer to grow. So yeah, I dove in on females first.
Bro, that's what I do on every species. So when I buy a different species, they're like, "What do you want, male or female?" And I always tell them female. I don't care if it's like
Mm-hmm.
$100 more, $50 more, or whatever it may be. I'm still gonna get the female
Yep.
because females are hard to come by,
Mm-hmm.
especially the one you want. Though. So
Yep.
I mean, but I've been blessed. Like half of my collection, I didn't pay for. I like wanting giveaways. Uh, I paid for maybe three or four of them. I paid a thousand and something for one, which was gonna make me the urban camels, because my mentor said that this snake would be a good snake, you know. So I don't know. I just felt like
Mm-hmm.
he was just making me spend the money because I had the money. But
Yeah, I felt like that before too. I'd say
they were like,
in the past year into everything, I think I've probably put I don't know, like 30,000 or 35,000 probably. It's crazy.
"Oh, that's not including snake racks, or is that including snake racks?"
No, that's including like all that, yeah. The snakes
Yeah,
and the
and
racks and everything like that.
I think I spent no more than that. Honestly, I want to say like 8, maybe 9. That my first year when I came into it, because I have for my birthday I got my first ball python, and then I went and got one from Petco. It was a female, and I ended up giving it away on a giveaway. Um, which actually turned out to be het for albino het pie because the person that got it made albino pies. Yeah, it was crazy.
Really?
Just
The
randomly.
one from Petco?
Yeah, she turned out to be het for albino and het
That's
pie.
crazy.
Yeah, so it was just normal.
The odds
She
of
was a
that.
normal, and he hit I think two albino babies het for pie.
Jonathan, what kind of racks do you have?
I got the Freedom Breeder, the 20 tub one there,
Right? That's what I'm saying. Python, true.
and then I got the Sea Serpents one there.
Shout out
I
to
got
Chris and Sea Serpents.
I got sea serpent Rex too, so I know I like sea serpent. I also
Do
got
what?
the sea serpent incubator here. I said I like sea serpent Rex.
Yeah,
His
I was
his
gonna
Rex.
get one of those.
And then I was like, I got his incubator right here too, the sea serpent incubator. I love it, bro.
Me too. I got the racks and the incubator.
I remember that truck came and delivered it. I was like excited. I was like, ooh, and then I hatched my first clutch out of it. Like I'm on a roll. I'm winning. I'm winning. And then of course, I don't know what happened. My snakes didn't want to. They didn't want to breed. But
Dang.
so my next question is, what is one thing that you love about this industry and one thing that you hate?
I love the feeling of like creating your own art or like chasing that dream animal that may in your mind might take like 5 or 10 years, but then all that time later you finally hit that animal after all that time and patience. So I think that's a good thing. A negative thing, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe yeah. I don't really know. I ain't really had too many negative experiences, honestly.
Well, that's good. That's good. Then you've been hanging around with the right people. Because there are some people that
Yeah.
would come in and be like, "Why are you breeding that? Like, why are you wasting your time with that?" And it just crushes people's hopes. I don't know. I couldn't do that, honestly.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I'll be like, you know what? That if that's what you want to make, that's what you want to do. Then make it happen.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever makes that person happy. I say to each their own.
Man,
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. People
I
like
don't
what
know,
they
man.
like.
Oh, go ahead, John.
Oh no, I was just saying people like what they like. You know, if somebody wants to breed two normals to each other, more power to them.
The Super Classics. That's my boy Bolsa. He loves the Super Classics. I think he actually did, and he had a clutch recently of I think they were like banana though. It came out banana or something. Can't remember. I don't know if he's still here. Bolsa, what was that clutch you had? Is he still here?
Normals are the best morph. I'm gonna say it.
It
Everybody,
was
yeah.
powerful.
Who doesn't like a
They're super
normal?
underrated.
Honestly, yeah. Because somebody was saying it. It's like the original print of the snake before we went and started making different morphs or different genes or however many genes there are now. It's like bright orange, but it all started from that normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember seeing my first ball python. It was a normal, and in the reptile stores, the normal ball pythons were more expensive than the Burmese pythons. You know, so like that black and brown pattern, you just like, I don't know. I liked it more than Burms. You know, and then you get some weird pattern normals like dinkers and sort of stuff.
The Dinkers, I thought, were like a deformity or something.
No, it's just like a different pattern normal that, I mean, it could be something, it could not be something, but you don't know unless you breed it out and see. Like if it's like reduced, it has a different pattern or different color. I'm
Okay,
saying
okay.
like an Enchi. Enchi, it's a little bit different, but the more you work and then see there's a super, then it's something different. It's a new gene. So
I
like
see what you're saying.
An Enchi was a dinker at one point.
It's crazy. It's crazy how many genes there are now. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, I can't even name them all. That's what's crazy about it. Back 10 years ago, you could probably name almost everything.
Back then, yeah. Not right now. There's so many. There's like Venom, Carnage, Cotton Candy. I don't even know if Cotton Candy is a morph, bro. I'm just talking shit. I was just like, there's so many morphs out there now, though. It's crazy. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to keep up with them, really.
Oh yeah.
Really. So I got two more questions for you, John, and we can get on out of here, brother. I don't know if Eric has any. Yeah. All right. So my first question is, what do you think of the podcast, brother?
Oh yeah. I like it, man. This is my first one ever, so hopefully we hear
Nice.
more. Here to
Bro,
do more, so yeah.
I like the first timers. I like to show that it's
Yeah, it's
fun
my
and it
first
can
time ever
be
doing anything like that. So.
waiting for the smelly gene to be invented. Smelly gene. I was like a smelling gene. That'd be like a scratch and sniff snake. That'd be cool. If that's what they're talking about. Like you scratch it and you sniff it, and it gives off a strawberry flavor scent or grape, whatever. Like this snake smells like grape. It's so perfect. Yeah, see, that'd
Yeah,
be dope.
that'd be super interesting.
All right. And my second question, go ahead and ask a question, Eric, because I'm trying to remember what it was.
So, Jonathan, like when you were building your stuff, like your snake room and all that, was there anything that you had an issue with that no one really told you about that you ran into?
That's a good question. Probably well, when I first started, I had a bunch of melamine wood that I was gonna build a rack out of, but I was trying to build it like super long. I think it was like over 6 feet long. So like the more the wood got towards the middle, it started to sag. So when the tubs were in there, the ones in the middle had more of a gap than the ones on the outside. And so I had a snake get out one time, but we found it within 24 hours. Started going crazy. But yeah, we found it and fixed that issue.
I think everybody tries that, right? To build your own
Yeah,
rack,
Yeah, but it's
yeah,
harder
it's a
than you
little tougher
think, bro.
than
it's really
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, yeah. I thought I could just like I put it together in my head, and I thought I could just throw together these huge pieces of wood and that it would work, but no. But once I cut it down and actually measured it out and wrote down everything, then it worked like a charm. So can't complain.
My first melamine rack, like 2 or 3 drawers didn't even it couldn't even open. They were so tight. And then I just said the hell with
Dude,
it.
that
I'm
part
leaving.
sucked so bad. That part sucks. I had one. I had an FB40 one that had 5 tubs, and like the bottom 2 and the top one would not open. Like you
It's the
spill the whole
worst.
water bowl trying to get. You spill the whole water bowl trying to just get it open. Going to check for a lock when you're breeding on a tub like that. That sucks.
You gotta hold the rack and pull the tub.
Yeah, and then it's like vibrating the whole time. It's like vibrating the whole time it's coming out. Yeah, that's the main part that pushed me towards getting that freedom breeder over there. I was tired of dealing with melamine. Every time I built one, it seemed like it would work. It would work real good at first, but then like eventually it started. I
Saggy.
don't know, like they just got tight. Yeah, they got tight over time. It seems like.
Man, you're doing right
That
though.
melamine can't get wet either, really. Like if it soaks up water, it doesn't. It
Yeah,
like
and it'll
warps.
start to warp.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I feel like when it warps, is what causes it to get so tight from the humidity built up inside the tub, most likely.
Man, dude, it's like mosquitoes in here. I hope they are, unless there's something else. But
Oh yeah,
something biting me.
another another thing I wish somebody would have told me when I started is to get a fan for your snake room, because I was having problems with like my substrate getting too wet and not drying out and like getting like soaking wet and wouldn't dry out at all. But as soon as I put a fan in here and like circulated the air, then everything dries out and stays perfectly humid. It's a lifesaver.
The air circulation.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got my last question now. What do you want to be remembered for, brother? In the hobby.
Just being creative and being me. Just
Exactly.
hopefully I bring something to the table that not everybody else is bringing, and be different in my own way, you know.
I like that. That was a good answer, bro.
Yeah.
That was good.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, everybody's different in their own way. I wouldn't want to change anybody either. I think everybody should just be who they are.
Oh yeah,
100%.
yeah, yep.
Each, but like when I came in, I was transparent. Like people honestly thought I was gonna change, but I've been the same since I came in, dude. Since I was in when I came into the hobby in 2018, I have not changed. I've been the same person. When I meet people in person, they're always saying like, "Dude, you're the same like you are on your podcast." I like to joke around. I like to have fun. Um, but yeah, I just can't wait to meet a lot of people because when I do talk to people on the podcast, I just
Yeah.
can't wait to meet them in person because I know it's going to be fun.
Yep. Yep.
You got
Yeah, I'm
any more
looking forward to
questions,
meeting a
Eric?
lot of people too. I want to go to the NARBC show. I've never been to any of them, any of the big main ones.
Really? The
Yeah.
Arlington one used.
coming up.
The closest one. Yeah. The Arlington one, and then there's one. Isn't there one in Daytona too?
Yeah,
And
Daytona
Yeah.
and Tinley. I can't remember if there's any more.
And then there's
I
one in
only know
Illinois.
those.
But yeah, I've never been to any of them. I think I've only been to like Repticons and whatnot. The small stuff.
the closest one to you, Jonathan, is probably Daytona.
Yeah.
Which it's still a little
And that
far,
one,
even if
it's
you're
like
in Jordan.
I was like
like
the PNW shows. What show's that?
Pacific Northwest. I'm guessing. That's what that means.
I have no idea, bro. I know there's that one that Troy made from Best Dress Balls.
Which one's that?
Uh, man, I don't know, dude. Him and a bunch of other people made it, and they said Python Patrol say you're correct. Pacific Northwest, yeah.
It's a good guess.
But no, there's a bunch of expos. Like Best Dressed Balls, they came together with some other breeders and they made another show. I
Oh,
can't
really?
remember what it's called, but I do follow them on Instagram, which I gotta go and so I can share it out to you. I'll send it to you after this if I find it because I can't remember the name. So I'm gonna have to go to his page and see what it's called again, and then I'll send it out to you guys. I'll send it to you, Jonathan, because I know they're traveling a
All right.
lot. Y'all can go check them out. Uh, Man, if they came to Texas, it'd be cool though. But I don't think
Yeah, have you
they're
heard
gonna come.
Bob Vu? Have you heard
Yeah,
Bob
what?
Vu is hosting that Bob Vu is hosting, I think he's hosting a reptile expo, I think up in Atlanta, maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking about
I don't
going.
know if he's doing.
I think that I think that's cool because, but then I feel like I don't know how that would work because like if somebody did a show there, are they like just doing them in different places, or are they doing them in the same place after another show?
Yeah,
I think
I'm
I
not
think that's
sure.
the first one.
And I think Python Patrol says it's called the Show Me Reptile Show. I think that's it. That one they actually got a lot of huge success. So that show I think is going to be a really good one. If y'all get to go to that, I would recommend it. So, and if you have kids, I think they have like a petting zoo inside. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
So yeah.
What do you mean, kids? I like being in the petting zoo.
Well, for if you like animals and petting zoos, then by all means.
Yeah, I'm joking, bro. You get that little cup of food, and then all of a sudden, some animal just snatches it out of your hand, like one of them goats.
Bro, I like so like if the kid's crying or something because sometimes the parents are like, nah, I usually give whatever I have left to the kid so he can feed it. Like when I go to the zoo here in San Antonio, I do that sometimes.
Nice. I went to the Bronx Zoo this past weekend too. That was
Oh
super
yeah, I
interesting.
forgot. Yeah, in New York. How was that?
It was cool. I think that zoo's 125 years old.
Dang,
They
crazy.
had a they had a nice reptile house, I guess you'd call it. Um, and they had a lot of cohabited like species. I was like really surprised. They had like cohab lizards and stuff like that. They had like sailfin dragons with like turtles and stuff swimming in the water.
Yeah, but turtles. I don't think we eat a lizard. Depends.
Nah, nah, but it was just cool to see like I don't know how you say it. Like they had like paludariums, but it was like different species of turtles in the water, and then like a sailfin dragon up in the trees above the water.
That's cool
It was
though.
just interesting, something different.
That's cool, bro. Hell yeah, that's dope. But you got anything else, bro?
No, I think that was it. I mean, I like that answer that Jonathan gave. Um,
Appreciate it.
because we all think we can build a rack, and then you build it, and it's like, dang, I'm not as handy as I thought I was.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm definitely not
So
handy,
I'm talking
bro.
about me specifically. Yours probably was better than mine.
Oh, when I first built the rack, I built it in the living room. I wasn't thinking, and then went to go move it into the bedroom where it needed to be, and it wouldn't fit through the door. So then I had to take the whole thing back apart, move it into the bedroom, and then put it all back together again.
Oh, see that, and like I'm afraid to do that. Like I may not measure it right, and it won't get to the door. I'm like, damn,
Yeah, I
dude,
should have thought one step ahead on that one.
build it in the room, right?
Do what?
If you can.
I said build it in the room.
Yeah, that's what I should have did, but I was trying to save myself some room and have more room to work. Ended up not working out in my favor, so
Gotcha.
that's why I'm sticking with the Freedom Breeders from now on. It tends to work out a little better.
Hell yeah. I like Free Breeder or the ARS racks. I mean, I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
They all have their
I wanna get-
difference.
Yep. I want to get the ARS Mini 130 for hatchlings. That's what I need.
Man,
Might
I
be
remember back
my
in the
next
day, though.
purchase.
Sorry, Jonathan. Go ahead. Your next purchase is going to be a ARS?
You're-
I was just going to say,
the
I
Mini
remember back
130
in the...
most likely, probably.
Oh, nice. Mini 130? Hell yeah. I was just going to say, though, like, back in the day, Freedom and... They used to, like, argue which rack was the best back in the day. Freedom or ARS. Like, that's how long I've been around. Like, it was a debate.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably still is, but...
Yeah, that's all I've heard.
I mean,
They
I don't
both
know.
work just as good. I feel like it's all up to preference. They do the same thing. So
And then that's what it came down to. Like, people was like, well, whatever's your preference. Really. Whatever your preference is. But all right, brother. I want to thank you for coming on.
yep.
Appreciate you, Jonathan. Thank you for coming on, joining us tonight.
No problem.
Taking
man.
time out of your day. But before we get on out of here, can you go ahead and leave a positive message for everybody watching?
Chase your dreams and stay focused on your goals in life, and don't let life knock you down.
Man, I love that. I love that. I'm gonna leave it at that, brother. Anything else, Kurt, before we out?
It was nice meeting you
Yeah.
guys. I enjoyed.
It was nice meeting you too, Jonathan.
Hey, keep in touch, brother, so we can do a part 2. I'd love to bring you back on.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Because
Sounds
you
good,
got some
man.
stuff going on in
Have
the
a good one.
background there. But yeah, y'all have a good one, guys. We out of here. Make sure you check out your loved ones.
Yeah, bad timing. Yeah, bad timing. But yeah, we can do it again in the future for sure.
All right, brother. Hell yeah. On that note,
All right,
guys, y'all check on
y'all
your
take
loved
care.
ones.
It was nice meeting you.
Stay positive and never give up. Like Jonathan said, never give up. Follow your dreams, chase your dreams. On that note, we out here, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great night.
See you later. Peace.